Thank you for tuning in today. We hope what you're about to hear will encourage you and bless you, leaving you with the joy of the Lord in your heart. Continue to stay tuned for today's awesome encouraging words from Pastor Dr. James Sutton. We always want you to stay encouraged, blessed, and full of love.
Hello, this is Pastor Jay of Walk in Truth Radio Network with your encouraging word for today. Sometimes you have to challenge people into change. You have to push them, coerce them. You have to get down and dirty with them. You have to challenge where they're at. Make it seem as if where they're at is insufficient, it doesn't work, and they're stagnant. But you're doing it for a good reason, because you're challenging them into changing, moving forward, going straight away, excelling, accelerating. You are pushing them to the limits of their greatness. You have to challenge them into change. So many times I've watched situations whereas I've come into the room and I begin to challenge people in their thought processes, why they think the way they think, why they do what they do. And at first they get offended and they get mad because they're satisfied. They're stagnant. They're mediocre. They're stale. But once that sinks in a little deeper, they want to prove and rise to the challenge. And guess what normally happens? They change. I've watched a situation where a group of people were never on time. They started when they wanted to start things. Everything lingered over, which means they had no respect for time and the people's time. And the people began to get weary. Once I challenged them in their time, it may have took a while, but guess what? They started being on time. They started being punctual. They started coming and participating and loving to come because they knew that their time was valuable and that the person or people who were in charge appreciated the fact that they came on time. At first, it was resisted. It was neglected. It was talked about. It was considered evil to even begin to challenge someone to change. But what I found out is, without the challenge, there is no change. Without the pushing, no one would go forward. Everyone believes that you can congeal and baby a person into their destiny. But if you really study successful people, whether in the Bible or in the world, every one of them had a challenge, and they overcame their challenge, and they changed, and they went into a better destiny because of it. The struggle is real, but the struggle leads to success. This is Pastor Jay of Walk Truth Radio Network. I always want you to be encouraged, blessed, and be at peace. Please share, like, and subscribe on our Walk in Truth Radio Network YouTube page, and follow us on any major podcast platform. All you have to do is look up Walk in Truth Radio Network, and we are there. I always want you to be encouraged, blessed, and of course, again, at peace. And remember, challenge a person into change.